Hey, it's Total Schmidt Show, Tuesday night, 6 o'clock Pacific time. We're live streaming today, everybody. Enjoy the show. Buckle up.
Hey, it's Total Schmidt Show.
I gotta turn the sound off. Let's do this.
Hey, welcome to the Total Schmidt Show.
Live streaming today, everybody.
On YouTube
enjoy the show.
Podcast. We have a new intro, new theme song.
It started at 6.
Let's do this.
Hey, tune in every week as I travel the world and I talk to entertainers from all over the world. A lot of writers, a lot of comics, a lot of dancers, a lot of singers, a lot of comics, a lot of producers, a lot of tech people, a lot of comics, a lot of piano player type people. You know what I'm talking about. Musicians and lots of comics. Every once in a while, we'll throw in a comedy sketch, something like that, some music, some travel stuff. We'll even do a live remote from one or two of the ports they happen to be hanging out at.
That's it. That's the whole show. And I'm going to record it all and put it on the intraweb. Sometimes. Usually late. Always late. Maybe, I don't know. And weekly? Nah, maybe. Sort of.
Either way, sit back, grab a beer, light a joint, and enjoy this week's episode of
Kirk Benning. There's the intro. It's done.
Perfect.
Yeah?
I think we're good.
All right. Oh my God.
I think we're good.
Look at how in love with her
Let's
I
see
am.
how that sounds. Hey, man, I had a sound issue. Go figure. I had a sound issue. But I think we're good.
All right. Oh my
I think we're good.
Look
Okay,
at how in love with her
let's see how that sounds. Hey, man, I had a sound issue. Go figure.
Professionalism.
Yeah, it's fixed.
I think we're good. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Hey, man,
Yeah, because you can hear the sound in the background. Let's turn that off. And
Yeah, that's confusing.
it is confusing, but once you turn it off, I think we're good. Hey, we're here. It's Total Schmidt Show. What's up? Thanks for being here. Sorry we started late as usual. I had issues as usual. I had sound as usual. Do me a favor, first of all, let's get this out of the way before we get Kirk going here. Let's start here. Do me a favor, like the video before you realize that I made a lot of mistakes. And subscribe to the channel. I have over 1,000 subscribers now. I could use more subscribers. Watch the show, like the show, do all that stuff. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the channel, but it helps me immensely if I get you to subscribe and follow. Besides that, you'll see tickers and social media stuff coming up on this, all day long. Bam, there you go. There's a couple. YouTube, subscribe to that. Follow me, Mr. Lenny Schmidt, on all platforms. And besides that, let's just get to it. It's a live show today. I hope, I know we've got Lori Solanka here, and I also have my guest who's here, former cruise director. Let's just get right to it.
Is that what's here? Me and Lori?
Lori's here. Well, no, there's 8 other people watching.
We just don't get to know unless they comment.
Yeah, we don't get to know unless they comment. So this is Kirk Benning, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening?
Little Kirk Benning is here. A little history, if you guys don't know, Kurt was a cruise director, and now he's not. And,
not.
He is so not.
I'm 100% not cruise director.
But I worked for him literally dozens of times.
Hundreds.
And we became really good friends.
Dozens of ships.
Dozens of ships, hundreds of times.
For sure.
Right. And now he lives in San Diego, and he drove all the way up here to do the show live.
They don't know how far it is.
Some of them know.
All right, well, it was 2.5 hours. What do you want?
That's good. We
wanted to do it. My significant and dramatically better other is off the camera. But we wanted to come up because we knew, as you and I talked about, that the dynamic would be a lot better in person.
It is much better, and we're drinking.
And there's cocktails.
Yeah, there's cocktails.
I mean, let's be fair.
Usually I just do this show really quick with a bottle of water. Now we've got, there's a bottle of tequila here.
And we should point out, actually, that bottle of tequila is here in memoriam.
In memoriam?
Yeah, because
in tribute more.
Well, I say memoriam because he won't answer his damn messenger chat.
We'll see every once in a while he watches the show and he'll say something.
The teaser, does he?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's made a couple comments.
The teaser picture had him in it.
Right.
Chalo.
Some of you know who. Yeah, if you guys cruise, Chalo is Chalo, who ran Three Amigos and many other bars in Cozumel.
Chalo's Antojitos.
Yeah.
His own place.
Yeah, his own place was great. God, the food was great at that place.
It was good. But a good start to any Kirk Benning Jeep day was always Three Amigos and a bottle of Cazadores.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to rent a Jeep, you should be shit-faced when you start.
Shit-faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chalo gave you the real tequila. Because he had watered down shitty tequila.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That he gave. There were weaker bottles of tequila. There.
Okay, perhaps.
But you never got.
You never got
one. That's why I would sit with you.
Yeah. You remember when he did all the names on the seats?
Yes, those are the.
You had one, right?
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah,
Well, I put mine down on the floor so you could see
Where you ended
I
up.
usually ended up when I left Three Amigos.
That's awesome. No, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Dude, thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having Tiff and I come up.
Tiffany's here. She's not on camera. She's off camera. She ran. and got
She's
us
so
booze.
much better on camera than either Lenny or I.
yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
And say hello to Lori Solanka. Is there? Kirk missed getting paid to it. Oh, yeah. Lori's usually working and misses this show, but she's here watching the show. And Tammy's here. Tammy's one of my hugest supporters. Been with me since during COVID. So and Lori as well. But,
Wow.
so there you go.
What's up, ladies?
There's the people that are and the 8 people that are watching the show.
That delay is really screwing me up because
Don't look at the screen; it'll
I
mess
know.
up your head.
I
Just
know.
look at me. Just look at me.
you have really pretty eyes.
Thank you. The Michelada makes it a little.
It's the scotch that does it.
So, how long have you not been a cruise director now? It's 3 years, 4 years.
Oh yeah, January 8th, 2018. No,
Okay.
not that anybody's counting. 6 years.
So you got out before COVID. That's good.
Oh yeah, and so glad I did.
Yeah, yeah. And you lived on. You live on a boat down there.
I split time between the boat and Tiff's house.
Okay.
You know, I can't stay up there too long because, well, you know.
Is it a legal thing?
Well, it's a legal thing. We don't want to talk about it, just in case.
Just in case the
Let's get this out of the way right now. I'm supposed to do a dad joke for daughter number 2.
Okay.
and
Do you know
she
one off the
asked-
top of your head?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
She asked me to specify what what does she call herself? The disabled one. She's
You're the disabled one.
no, she is.
She's the disabled.
She knows.
Okay.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ash.
So this one's for Ash, real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, do it.
in advance.
Don't apply, please.
Knock,
Don't apply.
knock.
Did you see me try to get the sound working?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Oh, don't cry, Lenny.
It's only a joke.
It's only a joke. I didn't even do it right.
I love it. It's perfect.
Worst dad ever.
I love it. No, that's the best.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Did you, I told my daughter's dad jokes, and they, at that age now where they roll their eyes. How old are you?
She's
Oh.
26.
Wait, the range. Let's start at the top.
34. Go.
No, she's 35.
She's 35.
You have a 35-year-old daughter?
Yeah, should be 36.
And
this year.
26?
Yeah, that makes they're 9 years in between, and also twin 19-year-olds. No, they'll be 19.
They'll be 20.
They'll be 20.
Wow. How many kids do you have total?
Just the 4.
Just the 4. Just the 4.
Just the 4.
Okay.
A really big cat and a really big horse.
Well, you look fantastic. I
And
never
me.
would have thought you had 30.
Right?
I guess you were 36 years old.
You're my best friend.
See?
Look
That's
at
how you do
this.
it. Very charming. Very charming.
She don't like that word.
She doesn't like the word charming?
Charming?
Yeah.
It can have.
Never mind. I'm gonna stay out of trouble. Anyway, she's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, right on. There we go.
And you mentioned when I saw you last month, like the difference.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
Happy.
Yeah, you're totally happy.
Happy guy.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
guy.
Kurt drove to
Love
San
the
Clemente.
scotch.
Huh?
Happy guy.
Yeah.
Scotch.
I don't think I opened it.
Well, I'm going to open it.
Oh my god.
I don't
Look!
fucking
Oh,
care.
look at all these. There's all these.
There's more. Oh, no, we have lots of people. Who's here? Oh, Ben's here, the resident Packer fan. Ben,
Sorry, Ben.
I'm not wearing a Bears shirt. Wearing a Blackhawk shirt. Vince is here. Hey, Vince, how are you? Vince, I'm sincerely sorry about the Niners. I think we discussed this already.
I was sorry about him too, and I'm a Chargers fan.
Oh, you
man,
got Jim
you want some
Harbaugh.
help?
Look at you.
We got Harbaugh. You want some help?
Yeah.
All right. That seemed, that
You got
seemed
the
like.
coach I wanted. I
know
wanted
what?
Harbaugh in Chicago so bad.
Sorry, not sorry.
I know.
I got this. I've opened a Cazadores bottle or two.
I probably drink more tequila with you than almost anyone. There's only one person I think I would have drank more, who will probably be on this board today.
The only person that I've drank more tequila with is myself. That's sad but true. No, Chalo probably. It's
Yeah.
just a slight one for you. You're gonna have one?
Yes.
Wow.
Tiniest spot.
This is a special occasion,
This is
Lenny.
good,
I
man.
can't even tell
You
you.
guys can. I like how I leave the.
I'm not
place.
sure how good TV this is, but
Hey,
You know
some
what?
splash.
We're gonna
It's not
check it
yours.
out.
Okay, thank you.
April, my brother is. Lori, I'm going to the Blackhawks Kings game in about 4 weeks. It's on the 19th. They'll be here in Los Angeles, so I'm gonna go watch that. Hey, you like that? Very
is that what
nice.
you were just talking about?
Huh? This price? Yeah, the price.
This is the
sticker.
worst TV show ever
I
right
know.
now.
I know. Well, all my shows are like this.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right, just in case Chalo's watching, he's not. I did send him a message right before this started.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right, I sent him a couple things on Facebook, but I lost track of it. Last time I saw him was by accident. I was at Three Amigos. I swear to God, this is a great.
And he doesn't even work there.
No. I was at Thirsty Cougar. right?
Never even heard of it.
Okay, it's kind of in the city area. It's at the corner, right on the main drag. Right
Came up
below-
after I left.
Okay, well, a lot of comics hang there now.
Yeah.
Eat tacos, and I meet. And I swear to God, I'm standing there talking to comics. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Chalo and his wife Irma. Right?
Yeah,
Is that right?
Norma.
Norma
Yeah.
walking down the street. And I go, Chalo. He turns around.
He goes, Polo!
What the fuck? That's exactly what he said.
Right.
But then he came in.
El Pollo!
I bought him a bunch of shots of tequila because I'm like, I got to buy you tequila.
Look at that. Look at that. Did you
Yeah,
see?
there we
did you
go.
see- Did we get the other shot glass in there?
Dude, did you?
Let's do it here.
Let's do it.
Reaching
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, that's definitely there.
Yeah, there we go.
She's shooting tequila. This is a momentous occasion.
Yeah, because Tequila and I do not have a relationship.
Nope.
I just poured a bunch on my face. That's perfect.
You can get yourself drunk later.
Ugh. Yeah,
That was absolutely horrible.
Vince. Vince. I saw that Justin Fields is moving on. Justin Fields stopped following the Bears on Instagram. So, that's a good sign that he's getting traded.
Yeah?
We talk football a little more on here.
I got you.
Tammy gets annoyed with it.
If we're going to do football, I'm just going to put Tiff in this seat.
Does she know football? Do you know football?
bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a Chargers fan?
100.
Wow. Okay.
You want to scoot over here?
And no.
Are you
and
sure?
we're so excited about Harbaugh.
You should be excited.
She's
about
so
her.
much prettier than I am.
You should-
Right?
I can put you on camera.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm good.
Do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
If you want to slide, you'll just talk from off camera. You're like the Robin Quiver.
Dude,
Oh, there we go.
look, she doesn't want to. I don't want to be on camera
There we go.
until hey, how you doing?
There we go.
We talk football. Once-
Okay. What
Look,
you
if we
gonna talk
kiss
about?
now, it'll get to them. It'll be
cheers,
there in a
cheers.
minute.
Yeah, I wanted the Bears fucked up by not. They could have got him because he wanted to coach for the Bears.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he wanted
That
to
was-
coach Herbert.
No, he didn't.
He
the
did.
Bears is his dream job. He's been saying it for 20 years.
He's been lying to himself.
He has his dream
Oh,
job
yeah.
now, and
Well-
we don't care if he cheats. We
Yeah.
don't care.
Honestly.
I love when people complain about the cheating.
Please cheat.
Yeah, but complain
Yeah.
about it. We're like, cheat.
We're
Let's
ready.
win.
He's won everywhere he's gone. He's going to be a badass down there.
Thank you.
And you deserve it. You do. The Chargers.
You're welcome.
And don't take this the wrong way. I've never seen a team give games away more than the Chargers in my
You don't
entire
have,
life.
I've been a Charger
I
fan
know.
forever.
Right.
This is my life.
Yeah, it's there are games when I have guys that are diehard Chargers. They'll be up 20 points. I'll be like looking good. Like, no, we're not.
Nope.
Nah. And sure enough, I've seen them give games away that made no sense.
I know.
Like, how the fuck
Yeah.
did that happen?
They
Yeah,
were-
the playoff game. Shit, the playoff two years ago.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all too soon.
But anyway, I'm glad that
Isn't this
that's happened.
Isn't this
Thank you.
jacket great?
Yeah, but now they're up here now. How do you deal with that with the Chargers being up here in LA? Which
It's
is
like
stupid.
an hour away.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
It's an
It's a
hour and a-
lovely
it's
drive.
an hour and a half.
It's a fantastic stadium.
It
Yeah.
is an amazing.
Well,
Have you
they're
been
getting
there?
but they're getting their own stadium now, right? Aren't they moving and going to a new stadium?
What?
I hope not.
I think the Chargers are getting their own stadium.
I think we're good where we are.
I think since he's probably watching Spanos, like
He watches me all the time.
Of course.
Let me see if he's chimed in yet. No, not
Not
yet.
no, he will after this.
We lost viewers. How am I losing viewers? Okay.
Change the subject. Quick.
Listen, honestly, if the Chargers had called Tiffany for anything over the last 10 years,
Yeah.
we'd already have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, I'm like that with the Bears. The Bears are idiots.
I love the Bears, man.
Derek,
I'm not gonna lie.
I hate their ownership.
I don't mind him.
Well, I mean, if you want to hate ownership, line up
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
because it doesn't get any worse than the Chargers.
Right. All right. So what are you doing now, man? You're not doing. And how many?
You
stories,
already said.
How many legal stories are we telling from years ago?
I mean, whatever you want.
I know my favorite story about you, but it's not that crazy. It's just.
What's your favorite story about?
Well, we were working on.
were you in the crew bar?
Yes. It was the crew bar. It was the night I was off.
It wasn't the greatest moment of my life for you.
No, it was, but I knew it was happening. We were sitting in the crew bar. I had the night off.
It was approximately 11:35
Yeah.
in the evening.
They used to do a late night burlesque show, Magic Burlesque show, which was a great show.
What was
by
it
the way.
called?
I can't remember. It was Mark, right? Mark Benning,
and it was Anders before that.
Right, okay. But it was him with the dancers from the show, and they would come out and do this kind of. It was great.
It was a great
beautiful
show.
very erotic and very burlesque-ish and classy and cool. And
Yeah.
But it was on the. I think it was this.
It's weird how you said erotic and classy.
Erotic and classy.
Just because
But that's why it's
just
so
because
cool.
of your friends that are dancers.
Just because I'm friends with the dancers. I don't want to, remember.
I know.
So anyway, it was a Triumph, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it was a Triumph that was notoriously famous. They did the show in the Comedy Room at the back of the ship.
Yep.
That room is notorious for having problems. It was kind of haunted. There was like a light thing, but there was always an issue with the lights. They needed sound.
This is all bullshit.
No, they needed an LED board for the show.
They needed a new board. Was what needed to happen.
Kirk and I are sitting at the bar and we're drinking, and the phone rings.
No.
Let me tell my
You
version.
were sitting at the bar.
Okay, no, you were there.
Oh, I got the call.
Yes.
I thought
You-
I came to find you.
No, you were sitting right because
I was the worst
Are you
drink
drunk
ever.
already? You're the worst. You can't remember that? I was sitting right next to him, and we were going to hang out. I had the night off, and we're just going to hang out and do stuff. So I get a couple of drinks.
This makes it so
and
much worse.
The problem is the phone rings, and I immediately know what it is. I immediately
It's the
know.
phone behind the bar in the
Yeah.
crew bar.
Yeah.
So the worst thing of that is they know where to find me.
Right. Yeah. That's the best. Where's the crew?
Because I've got my
Call the bar.
I've
Call
got
the
my
bar.
phone
Yeah.
on me,
Yeah,
but they
right.
call the crew bar. Go ahead.
Okay, so the phone rings and they give Kirk the phone and he's like, "Hello," and I immediately the second the phone rang, I knew exactly what it was. And he goes, yeah, he's right here.
I did good news, bad news, didn't I?
You just looked at me and go, you go, I got good news. bad
Okay,
news."
yeah, he'll be right up.
I go, let me guess. You go, you got to go change. Because I had to go get dressed for the show because I was just hanging out.
For the show in less than 25 minutes.
Yeah, so and like immediately, so I had because I was going to be up, so I go through all my clothes. The best, and then the kicker to the story.
I came and hosted.
You did, but the best part was I walked up in front of a room full of men who were expecting a burlesque show, and they got a big fat white guy from Chicago. Hi everyone, it's good to see you.
I brought you a shot on stage.
You did.
Maybe.
It was still
Maybe two.
that was a good night.
Ah,
That was a good night.
those are the old days. I worked for Carnival over a span of 30 years. Almost
Okay.
30, 28 and a half years. I was on board 18 and a half of those years total.
Right.
I figured it out, whatever.
Right.
Which is it's a long time. But I also had a hiatus in between. Like I left Carnival in the late 90s because my mom was ill and ended up staying off for a while and came back in the early 2000s and was there until 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But the dynamic had shifted greatly. The how lucrative the position was had shifted dramatically.
Yeah.
And then when they split it, like my joy was not doing the behind the scenes. My joy was getting out on stage and getting applause. And if you can go out and you can take a room of 1,100 people or 1,500 people or 2,000 people, depending on the size of the ship, and you can take them on the first night of a cruise when they're sitting there going, entertain me.
Yeah.
And you can take it to a room that gives you a standing ovation when you walk off the stage. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's
badass.
that's the
whole
feeling,
fucking
right?
reason I do it.
Yeah,
You know, to get
exactly.
in front of a room full of people.
yeah, and that's what I miss.
Yeah.
And that's what I missed when I was more or less like they kind of they volunteered me to
Do the ED
the
thing?
ED thing, and fair play, they at least let me go and install it places rather than have to be there and be six.
Well, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I did. I went to Australia and installed it, and I did the last ship that was to transition was I think the Valor, from original casting to the 2.0 playlist shows.
Right.
Like I took. Do you remember Far From Over?
No.
Okay.
Was it a show? Or
Yeah, it was a big show in the 1.0 stuff.
Okay.
And I took the last ones out, and I used to have a Prince motorcycle on it.
Oh, I remember the motorcycle.
Right.
Okay.
So I took the front of the bike.
Yeah.
And I
Did you really?
I mounted it on the wall in the ED cabin, and I'm like Far From Over in the dates in Kirk Benning, so it would always be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, my joy was not in the back of the house stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was okay at it. I managed a team okay. People that worked for me enjoyed working for me. Those that didn't enjoy working for me left,
Yeah.
and then called me to come back because they found out that it was okay to work for me.
Right.
People that didn't do their jobs didn't enjoy working for me.
Yeah. Sure.
Those that did, like I think we had a really good rapport.
Yeah.
People that worked hard, we worked hard and we partied hard.
Well, that makes sense. It makes sense if it makes sense for anybody. Like everybody's got a boss they like or they don't like. Oh yeah, what's going on the board?
Nothing.
Racial. No, they start to talk amongst themselves.
Yeah, they're like
start-
this old cruise
Kurt
director shit is
blooms.
boring.
Oh wait, 2 stories. Kurt couldn't tell it blooms. He can now share on the interweb. Oh no, we were talking about something when she walked up. Remember? I can't remember what it was.
I do.
I will have, and obviously we can't get into it now.
And we just stopped.
We did.
we can say anything in front of her.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. Yeah, I can't remember what it was we were talking about though.
I have no secrets from her. We can tell her anything.
It was Rachel and her friend that walked up.
I think we just stopped because it was people that weren't.
Alex Dino's here. Do you know Alex?
Get out of here!
Yes.
That's DJ Alex.
Oh, DJ. Oh, shit. What's up, brother?
That is my
boy.
That's
Nice
my
to see you,
boy.
brother. And Charles Garrett.
Oh, Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, Uncle
So
Charlie.
You don't know Charlie.
I don't, but I know DJ Alex. What's up? I haven't seen him in forever.
Charlie Garrett was a band leader. He was a music director for a long time.
Okay.
He was actually, you might know him. He doesn't think he knows you, but he was my MD on the Triumph and the Freedom, I think. Look at DJ Alex calls you 2 class acts right there.
Oh, right on, man.
You better believe that, boy. Unbelievable.
Well, now, Charlie, was he...
Charlie's
he was
the older
MD.
guy.
Is this the deal? Because when I first started for Carnival, one of the greatest things they had that they got rid of a few years later was they had MDs and musicians in position that were fucking great.
Yeah.
That were, if we had a deviation or whatever, a problem, they would go, can you do a blues set tonight? They go, yep.
Bro.
And 8 guys would get together. And I've never missed a blues set on that.
Listen, I had Charlie and his band on the Triumph had, before I even got there, I took over from Jen Baxter very shortly after it came out after the fire.
I remember Jen, yeah.
Remember Triumph had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fire deal,
I remember
right?
the fire, you're right.
So it was kind of a dicey deal, right? It was like the guests, and we had guests come on all the time that had been there, and they're like, oh, it's great to be back, and, whatever. Charlie's band had a promenade set. Like, they'd do the night in promenade. And so good, people were screaming for it.
Right.
Yeah. Charlie was Charlie and I have been talking a lot lately because he's trying to buy a boat.
Okay.
And
you're the guy. Yeah, you know everything about
that's
it.
what
Of
I do
course.
now.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know about everything, but I know what I know.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know
you know
what
what I know.
I don't know what I don't know. But yeah, so it's those guys. Alex, watch this. Alex, who taught you how to scratch? Watch this come up.
Okay.
And he's the be all end all as far as DJs at Carnival. This guy's hanging out with
I haven't seen him forever. Is he in the office? He's in the office now.
No,
right?
not anymore. He's on his own.
Oh, good. Oh, right on. You could. Hey, by the way, fuckers, like the video.
Hey, yeah, all you fuckers.
2 people have liked the video.
Look at
One
Charlie
of them is
goes,
me.
hey, Alex,
Alex.
not great story, Kirk.
There we go. I have the video of you shredding it.
What?
That's what he says.
You better send me that
Send it.
shit. Tip, my girlfriend wants to see that, man. Yeah, I talked to Charlie today.
Oh, good. Right on.
That is a burning... Charlie is a burning trombone, man.
Really?
Yeah, that ain't good.
Dude.
Like, you don't find... Like, he's a smoking.
Yeah.
Charlie, you play trombone? I just want to make sure.
I do. I missed those sets, man. There were some of the best jams.
Dude,
ever.
I had...
When they would just get together, but they were so good. They would go, let's do Watchtower. Let's do the version from '68 when they did
Right.
the festival, and they would know the exact moment
Yeah.
it came from.
Yeah,
That's how good the musicians were.
Charlie was from that era.
Yeah, they were the best shows to watch. In fact, anytime they would have them, so there was a guy on one of the ships out of New Orleans, Bobby. Who's the guy with the dreads? Long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie, what was his last name? Bobby, the band leader.
I remember
I remember when he was a keyboard player.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shaved his head one.
No, he
day.
didn't.
Yes, he did. He shaved it and didn't tell anyone.
Bobby Dreadlock?
His son was picking him up at the port, and I saw him that night, and I go, "What the fuck? What did you?" Because he had, long dreads.
He used to do a blues show on the Elation.
Well, that's what I saw. And every time he would do it, he'd call me up and go, "We're doing," because it was
smoking.
We're doing the blues show, and I would sit there all night. I would sit there and watch that show. It was a dynamite show.
Charlie says his bone is solid. That is,
Right on. That's fucking musician talk. My bone's solid, bro.
you've been on a Kirk Benning Jeep Day?
A Jeep Day, I have not.
Okay, so Charlie was on one of the really good ones in Cozumel.
Okay.
And I don't want to say he's got gray hair. He may have already had one heart attack before this happened.
He's just one of those guys that didn't remember.
Listen, 0 calorie soda, Charlie, is all I'm saying. And I have a picture of Charlie. You know that one bar, if you go around the island before you get to the Bob Marley bar?
Yeah.
The one that has the stripper pole?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I have a picture of Charlie on that stripper pole, which is absolutely epic. It's good times.
You know, it's still only 2 thumbs up.
What?
Guys like the video.
I like the video. There were 4 before we started. How's there only 2 now?
Charlie said his daughter is dying right now.
What?
I don't know, but I hope
She's
that's-
laughing.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
right.
that's
Yeah,
what
no,
that is.
he's with his oldest daughter in just outside Annapolis. Rachel says refresh. There's at least 12.
Is it really? No, really?
Yes, I trust her. Why would you do that? Look at this.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
11. That's not 12.
You're
Rachel.
right. My bad.
Why'd
my
she
bad.
lie?
I just refreshed. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Can I ask Rachel, has this been entertaining at all? I just want to know.
Don't ask them that. I never
Why?
ask people that. I just talk until they turn it off.
Did you already do the shot?
No. I'm not going to do the shot without you.
Holy shit.
Is that a lot? We'll just drink some of it.
Yeah, it's just straight.
I'm
it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull my girlfriend in the car.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's so good.
We're going on for Chicago Pizza after this.
We are. That's a last shot. Wow. Last shot? That's the last shot I'm having before I drive.
That might be good. Yeah, we might have to Uber to the pizza place.
Goodness.
All right.
Alex,
now it's getting better.
Alex like and shared.
Perfect.
Alex is one of the greatest guys that ever walked the face.
Dude, I haven't seen him in forever because he was in the office for a while. Did he leave the company? Is he on his own?
Yeah,
He's
he's,
in Miami? Are you in Miami, Alex? Where you at, bro?
He is in Miami, and he's doing, I want to say like a DJ agency type of thing.
Right.
That's what I get from the social media that I'm watching.
Right.
Because occasionally he puts, hey, got a cruise ship gig, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But I also just saw him hanging out with Shaq, so he's still connected somehow.
Yeah, no, that's DJ, so he's...
Alex
great.
is good stuff.
That's pretty badass. Hanging out with Shaq.
He's in North Georgia. What the hell?
Wow.
That's got to be the weirdest place for you ever.
Yeah.
He's from Belize.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he blends right into Georgia.
He is honestly one of the sweetest human beings that has ever walked the face of
Yeah,
the
he's a
earth.
cool dude. I met him early on when I was doing Carnival.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a
Was
DJ.
he still a pool attendant?
No, he was a DJ when I met him. He was the DJ, and then eventually he became the DJ.
He loves it in Georgia.
He loves it there. All right, right on, man.
All right.
That's good.
You never answered who taught you to scratch.
He
Is
said
that
he has
this?
video.
Is it this? Is that scratching?
Yeah.
I'm very
It might not
I'm
be
not.
ee.
I'm not hip. It's not ee.
I think it's.
That's
what's
more of
the
a
sound?
dolphin thing. Waka waka waka. That's it.
No, that's not it either.
I'm just glad I got that on video.
You're welcome. He'll be using it against me later on.
I will.
You won't remember.
I won't. No, it's up for prosperity.
You would have
prosperity.
It's up for
Sure.
prosperity.
Yeah, that's it. It's up for prosperity.
Yep.
What's in this tequila?
It's tequila. Weird.
Weird.
Very
Tequila
strange.
does that.
Oh my God, Lenny, it's so good to see you, man.
Dude, I'm glad you came up here. Dude.
I'm glad we came
Yeah.
up too.
This is good.
This
is a
would
good
have been horrible remotely.
Hunter Ketchum's here. Oh, Hunter, shit. Yeah, I just saw him in the Glory. Lenny, this past week. Great show. You reminded me of Louis C.K. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, Hunter, man. Thank you.
Weird.
Hunter, which Hunter are you? There were two Hunters and I confused you. That was a big running joke throughout the week. There was a Hunter that was with a wife. His wife's name is Victoria. I want to say Victoria. Then there was another
That's a pretty
kid.
good recall.
Yeah. Well, now it is. But then there was another Hunter sitting at the show, sitting by himself. And when I'm on stage, I refer to
You don't want that
people-
one to have a gun.
No, I don't want either of them to have a gun. But I got that Hunter confused, and they got the big names. And then the girls, this is funny. The girls kept fucking with me because I thought one was Victoria, the other one was Danny. So then they go, oh, my name's Danny, okay. And then they just kept switching it to mess with my head for the rest of the week. I go, you guys gotta stop doing that. They were totally screwing me up. He was with his girlfriend, so he was with Victoria.
There's a lot of hearts going right now.
Yeah.
Victoria, yes, he was with Victoria. That's your girlfriend.
Do the
Danny
hearts
was
help
the
you to
other.
monetize?
No, what helps is when they hit this thumbs up. Hearts don't monetize. It helps because most of my retention.
Call your friends.
Yeah.
Why am I looking at the screen? Call your friends and ask them to click on the link. Send them a link and ask them to hit like, subscribe.
It you know what helps though is what helps is that it's all positive feedback. Like nobody tunes in.
How many people are
See, I
watching?
have no thumbs down. Like none of my
Well,
stuff has
that's good.
thumbs down. Right. That's
good.
good. I don't have a lot of viewers,
That's a
but I don't
plus.
have any thumbs down.
That's a plus, right?
Where's it?
Can we
Where's
talk?
it from?
Who is that?
Kirkleberry,
Don't ever do that again. I swear to God, I will shut this show down.
Wood Surf Comedy,
Oh, that's my brother.
B12 and Boise Family
B12 is Benning. So you have me listed as Benning.
Yes.
My full name is Kirk Benninghausen.
Right.
And it's B plus 12 more letters.
Oh, that's it. All right on. Okay.
And
cool.
my brother's a surfer and woodworker.
Let's
Hi,
get back
Brian.
to Kirkleberry. I like that.
Hey, go fuck yourself. the one family nickname that I wish had never surfaced has now surfaced online forever.
Oh, and now it's up,
Thanks, man.
We're up for prosperity.
is the third time you've used that word. Finally,
Man, this tequila's
finally
good.
correctly. Oh, it's
I should
awesome.
do more shows where I get drunk during the show.
You're welcome.
Last time I did one of these, I do this live remote sometimes from Thirsty Cougar in Cozumel.
Okay.
I did one with J.C. Coakley, and we were doing shots. I got pretty hammered.
You're welcome.
And most of it was screwed up.
Yeah?
Most of it was, I had to go back and edit it. I go, I can't. There's like 6 minutes
If
of
you
floor.
go back and
Like,
edit
I
this
can't.
show, I will kill
I'm not
you.
editing. No, this is staying up forever.
Oh,
This is
my
up for
God.
prosperity.
Shut up, Alex. Man, I swear to God. So,
Your brother's a genius.
my brother's one of the greatest human beings I know. He's a great guy. He's a great family man, a great husband, great father. To my two beautiful, my niece and my nephew, they're just amazing.
Is that the pictures on the Facebook?
I don't know, sure.
The little kids? Little kids?
I don't know, sure.
Okay, then yes.
They're random.
I mean, I could have just arbitrarily gone.
I was
with
just
a
trying
couple
to
of
join the
kids.
conversation.
My point is that my brother is older.
We love you, Brian.
But it's
is he?
true.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a year and 10 months older. So in 1996 or 7, I was cruise director on the Sensation. My mom, who's no longer with us, and my brother come on for my birthday cruise. And my brother spends the entire time. Listen, my brother has spent a lot of time surfing and smoking weed, I guess is the easiest way to say that. And it's kept him young until all the gray hair showed up 2 years ago. But the reality is, for a long time, he kind of may have appeared to be younger than me. And he told every fucker on the Sensation in 96, 97, whatever it was, oh, yeah, he's my older brother, blah, 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 he's my older brother. And every chance he got, this is my chance to get you back, you bastard. He's giving me the heart because of the good stuff I said he hasn't heard yet. The other stuff. He is the best example of a husband, father, family man that I've ever seen. He's just a great guy,
Right on,
and I
man.
love him with all my heart. And he is the best big brother. You know that time when your little brother almost gets in a fight in high school, and the big brother goes, hey, nobody gets to fuck with him but me.
Right, yeah.
That was my
Hey,
brother.
that's my brother. I get to. I'm the only guy who gets to.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right.
He's the best. He's good stuff. That made my stomach gurgle a little bit.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah, well,
Gurgle, gurgle.
could be the tequila mixed with the scotch. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Lenny, am I in Chicago? No, man, I'm in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right across
Los
the
Angeles.
really dilapidated card table from me.
Yeah, we're in the same room. Look.
We're in Lenny's bedroom.
Yeah, this is my studio.
I
Thank
mean
you
the
very much.
studio. Studio.
The
Sorry,
studio.
my
Thank you
bad.
very much. Have some class.
I'm sorry. I'm a classless fool.
No, I don't get back to Chicago. I was in Chicago in November, and I don't go back much now because my kids are here. So,
And they're beautiful.
They
thank
are.
you.
Hey, honestly, I was telling Tiff about you after, well, even before I had gone up to see San Clemente last month. And the one thing that always struck me, I mean, we had a great relationship on board, and I could ask you to do anything and you'd do anything. But the one thing that always struck me was that every night, like you had a time set, like you were going to go call your daughters.
Yeah.
And I knew a lot of comics that had separated marriages or divorce or whatever that had kids, and you were the only one that I know that every night made contact with the kids, looked after the kids, like you were doing the deal.
Thank you, man. No, well, it's easy. I liked it.
I know.
liked it.
I know you.
Being
I know you love your kids.
Yeah, I love being a dad. It was all good.
And you're
It was all
great
a
at
great
it.
thing, man.
So
Yeah, so it was I was fortunate. It's also a great out. Like if you're on a ship, if you're talking to people,
you can't
somewhere,
call me and say, "Dude, I can't see the show because I'm talking to my daughters."
No, I can do, but I can have if I'm talking to people I want to talk to. I always go, oh shit, I got my daughter. I gotta go do this thing. I'll see you later.
Remember that.
I do it all the time.
I mean,
No, but yeah, but they're
DNA
older now.
test pending.
They're at that age now where they got their own shit going on. So, but I was always amazed with guys. I knew guys that had kids that were young and 9 and 10, and they would. I go, "How's your son?" He goes, "I haven't talked to him in a few weeks." I'm
Yeah.
like, man, how do you do that?
I could name
couldn't
8
do
of those right off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to.
And I don't want. I mean, I don't want. You know, I'm not
No.
going to judge people, but I
You
I
were
couldn't do it.
always about the kids,
Yeah.
and I love that about you.
Thank you, man.
from the get-go.
Thank you. Yeah, they were.
We talked a lot of shit. We did a lot of shit. But, I mean, we did.
No.
There was, on the Inspiration, when I was installing the ED thing, and we were in the crew mess, eating dinner or whatever. You had a show that night, and there was some shit talking, and then there was a joke.
Yeah.
I said something funny. I don't know why I'm looking at you because you're not on camera, but it's just because she's beautiful.
She's like the Robin
I
Quivers.
can't, but so much better looking.
I know, right?
I know. But, yeah, I don't know if you remember this. I think we talked about it, but, I said something that was, let's call it fairly entertaining at that point in time, and it generated a laugh between you, me, whoever was at the table, and you took it and you brought it upstairs.
Oh, and I gave you credit for it. I remember that. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I remember.
Which is what comics don't do.
Yeah, I totally.
Like, he took whatever it was. I said something.
I wish I could remember what the joke
I
was.
wish I could. I wish you could too, because it was fucking funny. But anyway.
But it was great because
we did the show, and he did it, and it killed.
Yeah, it's a huge
And
laugh,
then
and I go,
he's-
Kirk
and
Benning,
then
ladies and gentlemen, cruise director.
in the middle of the huge laugh, he stopped everybody, and he gave me credit for the joke.
Aw.
Yeah,
Like, he's just a good dude.
dude, that's funny.
He's a sweetheart of a guy.
I used to love when I do shows. He used to come. He always came to watch my show. He would come in.
I came to everybody's show.
I told, no, let's just make me special. Okay?
I only came to your show.
Do you remember the night? I think we just talked about this when I was in when we were in San Clemente. The kid at the bar that was getting drunk. He was sitting there at the bar.
opener?
He was the kid that was heckling me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I kept giving him. It's the first night of the cruise.
Table 4!
He's being a real pain in the ass. He's yelling, and I go, "Hey!" I yelled at him a couple times. I go, "Shut up!" I go, "Hey,
You never once said shut up, which speaks to the professionalism.
Okay. He said, I have the all-you-can-drink package. I go, if you keep causing trouble, the cruise director can cut you off. And he goes, no, he can't. And Kirk goes, yes, I can. And it was great. And the kid was just like, But yeah, he was just a real asshole. And people don't realize that sometimes. I'm amazed that people don't connect that in their head still to this day. They get on the ship, they have the all-you-drink package.
Or they get in the freaking Irish pub in San Clemente.
Yeah.
That was a weird night, though.
Yeah.
Right? Because
that room is always fucking weird.
But it was weird because all the Marines had come in.
Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then they tried to out the Marines because they have all these pool. They've got like 7 pool tables or something, and it was. They have the curtain that pulls halfway across, and you can still see all the board games.
Right.
Like I wanted to get a picture of you.
I know.
I told somebody. I don't.
We needed
remember.
a full picture of that
I told
wall.
somebody. I can't remember who it
Yeah.
was, but I'm like, fuck! I wanted to get a picture of Lenny in front of Monopoly and fucking Shoots and Ladders.
Yeah, it's just they hang up this curtain, and there's a dartboard, and then there's board games, and people are walking.
The curtain covers something up, but it doesn't cover everything it needs to.
They rearranged. I think I told you they remodeled that room. They used to have a stage,
but
now
I think
they just do a show in the middle of the bar.
But the way they did it was okay.
Yeah.
Once they pissed off all the Marines and shut down the pool tables.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was.
And
fun.
that bartender's cool. That bartender.
You followed the one guy outside though.
I did because he walked right by the stage, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck. And I walked. I went outside. Right. I went out into the walkway. Yeah. Just follow him out the door.
And I thought, how great that they have that much mic cord.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know because I checked the cord too behind me.
Oh, that's because you're conscientious.
I pulled the sound system down or two in my time. Oops!
Way to learn. It's a learning
Right.
experience. It's what they call a learning curve.
Learning curve. It's a learning curve.
It's sometimes.
Hey, 35 years of comedy, buddy. All you gotta do is
Finally!
a couple. Yeah. It's taken me that long to figure out the sound system.
Lenny, as long as you've been in comedy, and the reality is you are one of the absolute best. And crowd work, you are a crowd work genius.
Oh, thank you, brother.
You are.
Thank you.
I've seen a lot of comics. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I've worked with
it's fucking hundreds of comics.
I've worked with a lot of comics. And I worked with some of them that have become famous. You never knew Rand because he was gone before you started. Rand Woodbury.
No.
Rand's dad was Woody Woodbury. Does that name ring a bell?
No, Kirkleberry rings a bell.
Go fuck yourself. So Rand's dad was a comic in the 50s, 60s.
Okay.
Right? And prolific. And Rand was a cruise director. Very funny. He inherited a lot from his dad. Very dry, very funny. He was a magician, illusionist. Had a cougar on the ship, on the Celebration, the original Celebration. Had a cougar living on board.
Okay.
Right? Anyway, Doesn't
Right on.
matter.
Not an old lady.
It's a pretty
So,
good story.
not-
an old lady?
Ha!
Oh, I was thinking old lady.
She's
A
fine.
cat.
No, an
Oh,
actual
a real cat?
A cougar.
That's
Yeah.
not as interesting
Geo.
story anymore.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Way more interesting if it's a hot older lady.
Damn it! Why don't she and I just switch seats? It would be so much better.
Go.
Can you do the
Ready?
show next
1,
week?
2,
Can you
3.
drive up here
100.
next- Thank you. Thank you.
We're coming up in the Jag. You drive.
You got a Jag? Oh, she's got a Jag.
Not me, dude. I got a fucking Explorer. It's very
Look
nice.
at me. I got a Jag.
It's brand new.
Yeah. The Explorer or the Jag?
Both.
Finish your story.
The Jag is sweet.
I bet, dude.
British-
You know what? I've never been in a Jag.
F-Type.
Wait a minute.
British racing.
I've never been in a car, a Jaguar.
Ah.
I've been in a Jaguar.
Yeah. Nobody liked him.
Her.
What a Jag.
What a Jag.
Jag
You
off.
guys lost me. Like,
Everyone left. Man, this ship talk brings me back. Oh, it's Charlie.
That's because Charlie's old as fuck.
Way to insult the one guy just throwing a compliment.
Nope. He knows. He knows.
He knows right away. He's like, you're
He's like I am. Old
You're
as
killing me, Kirkleberry.
Oh, you prick. My,
Yeah,
my brother loves you,
That's
dude.
never going away. It's never going away.
If you ever call me that again,
I'm changing your name right now in my contacts to
I'll kill you.
Kirkleberry.
yeah, I'm using it tonight.
You might be done.
That would be the best. Backstage poker nights.
Was that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so I was never involved in the backstage poker nights. That's too bad. That sounds fun. Poker?
It is fun.
Hold 'em? Oh, because of poker?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter as long as the show's going on while it's happening.
Really? You play during the show?
Listen, there's a...
That makes it 10 times better.
Bless you.
Excuse
Bless
me,
you.
thank you. There is still a 5-part YouTube video. There's 5 different videos of a show that Tommy Drake and I did, where first off, I introduced Tommy. He came out and did a show. It was a show that had, it was an improv. It was something that had to happen because we couldn't leave Nassau on time. I think.
Okay, so it's like a throw to get.
It was a throw together
Right.
family show. It was the family show was supposed to happen. There were some variables to it. Somebody didn't make it, and Tommy had to do an extra show and whatever. And at the end of it, and first off, if anybody that knows me, like really knows me, can look at this video and go, "Yeah, Kirk had a couple." If you don't know me, you wouldn't know.
Right.
But anybody.
But if you knew, you would know.
If
You were
you knew,
just,
you
you're
would know.
little.
When
there.
you remember Tommy used to pick up the lounge chair.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
When I go to pick up the lounge chair,
Yeah.
you'd have gone Kirk shit faced.
Yeah.
We need to see that.
You've seen it.
I have.
I'll show you
I
again.
need to see it again.
I'll show it to you after this.
Okay.
In any case, we had been backstage playing poker and drinking the whole time while Tommy was doing his shit. And then I was back there I had the lounge chair and I'm screaming, "Tommy, I need some help!" And he comes out, and it was very funny. I'm sure he did a shot while he was back there.
No, I'm sure he did.
No, Tommy would never do that.
Oh, back then, Tommy drank a ton. Back
So on the Pride, Tommy would sail for extended periods of time because he'd make a deal with the office that after I do this long run on the Pride, I could go and have vacation with my wife. So he would come and do like 10 days on the Pride and then be going to Vegas to surprise his wife for the anniversary or the
Right.
birthday or whatever. And it became a regular thing where Tommy would come to me and go, "Kirk, because we'd be in the cabin drinking all the time. Do I have a show tonight?" "No, Tommy, you're good. You're good." Until the one time he wasn't good.
Until one time he wasn't good.
But he was always a pro on stage. It didn't matter what. He could drink anything. You know, you seen the drunk.
Dude, that drunk show was the most
drunk
amazing
show
thing I ever saw in my life.
is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Right. Yeah,
And when
I mean,
he came
would
and tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, "God, the office can't be okay with that. It doesn't matter."
Yeah. He literally, he would juggle. He'd juggle after 5 shots. He'd be hammered.
That's ridiculous.
And he
So
would,
if he dropped shit, it was okay
Right.
because he was drunk.
yeah. And he would play it up a little bit for the audience, you know, and he would pretend like he was going to drop stuff, but he was always in control. Because Tommy's had high tolerance. He could drink. I mean, Tommy drank a lot. For back then, we'd all, for a while he had this thing with his back. He had back surgery. Changed his
Alex,
life.
honestly, Tommy Drake's longevity of the company
He's not doing-
should be the least of your worries.
He's
You
not.
should be concerned with fucking Lenny and me.
He's still doing the shows, but he's not. He stopped doing the drunk show
Oh, really?
a couple of years ago. Yeah. Well, this show's going sideways.
No, we're going. It started sideways, I feel like. Look at him. He's doing shots of tequila. Hey, Scott. Honestly, we're leaving and we're going to get some Chicago-style pizza nearby.
Sounds like we're all going to... Yeah, we're going there right now.
Right now?
Well, we're...
How long is the show?
Well, it's usually about an hour, and we're at an hour and 10 minutes right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it just rips right
Boy,
by.
does time fly by.
Yeah.
I feel like this was such a disappointment.
I think it was great.
Do you?
This is exactly what I wanted.
I should feed you more booze.
No, I think I've had enough booze. Thank you very much. Turn that off. There. All right, man.
Hey, before you turn that off,
Yeah.
this was a real treat.
Thank you, buddy.
It really was, man. I can't tell you how great it is to see you. I told you when we were in San Clemente. You look great. You sound great. You're killing it. I wish you all could have seen. What's her name? Rachel? She saw the show.
She saw the show. She comes out all the time. She's there now.
You killed it. That show was...
She says delivering whiskey and cigars. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the delivery at the door. That's not the delivery at the door, but thank you.
Why isn't it the delivery at the door?
Because I actually ordered... Whatever. I ordered
All right.
It's a USB cord and then some fat burners. That's what I have coming.
Some what?
Fat burners.
Fat.
I'm doing a detox thing for the next month on this ship. So I'm
You and
bringing
Tiff should talk.
workout.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing a whole workout.
She doesn't
thing.
need it.
I do it. I'm doing
She
do
doesn't.
it. 30 days. No
You look
booze.
great. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, but you can always get, I'm also 60, so I'm trying to,
Are you 60?
Well, I will be this year, so I'm trying to...
Don't fucking...
Don't round up.
Don't round up, dude.
This is the year I'll be 60. I can't, of course, December.
Let me ask you, do you dye your hair?
No.
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 100% no.
Dye nothing. Dye nothing,
Impressive.
nothing.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, it's receding, but it's dark.
No, it's always been receding. I
I know.
had this foreheaded...
It's not
fourth
any
grade.
different than it was when I fucking saw you 20 years ago.
Yeah, right on.
No,
Right.
it's not. Same.
Right.
But what a treat, dude.
Thank you, man. I'm
Really.
glad you. Thank you for coming up. This was perfect.
Anytime.
And doing it live together, this was brilliant.
It's
This is
way
better
better.
than doing
Remote
it
would have been
over
lame.
the fucking... Yeah, I know.
It would have been lame.
sucked. We were like, so where are you right now?
It was still lame. It was still lame.
Right.
But way better lame.
It was way better, lame.
It was way better lame.
Yeah. And I got 11 likes on. Well, let me refresh the page.
Hey, let me say this, because Christina and JL...
12 likes.
Yeah, whatever.
One more than I
Christina and JL both said that they were going to be watching/listening, and I don't see their likes.
And
yet.
Ashley.
And, no, she said tomorrow.
Oh, I love you, Ashley.
Yeah. I love you too, Ash.
I'm getting messages from people. Hey, Scott, real quick, I'll send you a thing. When you get off on the 7th, throw me a message or something, and I'll meet you.
I'll make something up
We'll
right
get
now.
coffee or something. I'll be heading to the airport while you're coming from the airport. So if you're getting on the 7th, I'm getting off at the 7th. And I don't even know where that's at city-wise. I can find out right now.
Where?
That's the Jubilee, and where are they based out of, the Jubilee? Is it Galveston?
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know why. Why do I know that?
I don't know. But they just approved another XL ship, too, by the way. They're building another.
Yeah, I saw that. So, the Jubilee, the original Jubilee, was my very first ship.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You are old. Holy fuck.
Out of
Wasn't that
LA.
like the second or third ship
Out of
ever?
LA.
Yeah.
I am so old.
Yeah.
The Jubilee was my first ship, April 1990.
Yeah.
Out of San Pedro.
Yeah.
Not Long Beach, San Pedro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before they moved to Long Beach.
Right, because that's their gig now. Yeah.
Right. And I had another thing about how old I was. Hang on. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I got nothing for you. This is the worst fucking interview ever.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
It was perfect.
That's great.
But let's wrap it up. You got anything you want to plug? You have social media? You got nothing you want to plug?
No, dude. I
nothing
hate
going on.
social media.
All right, man.
At Captain Kirk is real.
There
And
we go.
I'm only plugging that if you have friends, family, or acquaintances who own large yachts that need a captain. That's what I do.
The best part about you selling this is that you're drunk while you're selling it to the camera.
It's the best way. Everybody knows that a drunk captain is the best captain.
I bet you kept like a Captain Ron thing. If you
No,
have
listen, I can parallel
listen-
park like a motherfucker.
listen
Fuck
to me.
Captain Ron.
I can zip in. I'll show you.
I can knock that shit.
All right, man.
As long as there's a thruster.
All right, your brother says 100%. Tell your brother, thank you for the Kirkleberry thing. I appreciate that so
Fuck
much.
you.
God damn it, I'm going to
Twice.
keep that for fucking ever.
I hate you.
Vince, everybody else for tuning in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Scott, thank you so much. Alex, man, if you're still here, dude, I miss you, brother.
Alex,
I hope you're doing
damn.
well.
That kid
Yeah,
is the best.
He's a great dude. He's a really, really, really cool. And Charlie, I'm willing to bet you, Charlie, that I've met you, and I just don't remember
I don't
exactly
think
what you
you
look
should
like.
bet that hard.
All right. Wait, where's my? How do you?
Charlie's buying a boat right now.
How do you? I know you told me he's doing the thing. He's doing the.
I'm going to fly out to Baltimore, and I'm going to give him instruction for 5 days. Like, as a deal.
You should. No, well, you know more about. You should do it. For
That's
sure.
what we're doing.
All right, we're closing out. Do you want to say anything?
I feel like we're already done.
Tiffany. Tiffany, say goodbye, Tiffany.
God,
Hi.
isn't she beautiful?
Aw.
God,
All right.
I love you.
We're out. Like the video. Thanks. Subscribe to the channel. Thank
I
you so
feel
much.
like if there was kind of a midway thumb for this particular video, that'd be a great thing.
I hope I'm still working after this. All right. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Bye.